Hi, welcome to the Destin Business Forum, brought to you by the Destin Area Chamber of Commerce. I'm your host, Amy Perry, and today I have a very special guest. Mike Coupe, you are a media consultant, or the media consultant with Cox Media.
I'm more of a.
Do we say a or the? I like the.
Well, thank you for that, Amy, but I have some colleagues that do a fine job as well.
No offense to them. I'll call them the too when they come down and chat with me. All right, so tell those who don't know what Cox Media is.
We're the advertising division of Cox Communications. We have a lot of folks know about our residential services and our Cox business and public affairs and those parts of our organization. We're the advertising division of Cox.
Gotcha. So if I want to advertise, I call you.
The Cox Media would be
or one of your colleagues.
That's right. Cox Media would be one that would help you with that.
So let's say that somebody is starting a new business, or they're new to advertising. They don't think they need to advertise, but one of their friends said, I did it and my business has just increased tenfold. Maybe you should look into it. So they call you. And do you take them from zero to end product?
Absolutely. First thing we'd want to do is learn about their business, learn about what they're trying to accomplish, who their target customer is, both geographically and demographically, so that we can help craft a custom solution for them. We have nothing we just pull off the shelf, Amy.
No cookie cutter.
Every client is different based on their budget and what they're trying to accomplish, whether it be seasonal perhaps, which is big in Destin, obviously.
Sure.
A lot of our clients do just seasonal advertising and some just general awareness throughout the year and then pump up different times. So the first step would be we'd set a meeting to come talk to them.
Gotcha.
Tell us about your business, because we believe in partnering with our clients so that we can help them grow and be successful. Otherwise, if they come do advertising with us, they don't keep doing it if it's not successful.
Sure.
We need it to be a return on investment, not spending money on advertising, but investing money so it comes back to them.
So you really look at it as a partnership, which
Absolutely.
is a great way to look at it, because if they go out of business, if they don't advertise, they go out of business, or they advertise on one channel one time and it doesn't work.
Right.
And you tell them, I would imagine, okay, for this business, advertising, whatever, we think you should advertise on this channel.
Right. One of the things we have is a very detailed behind the scenes research department. So it's not just Mike saying, I think you ought to do this. This is based on Nielsen research. Most of us know about Nielsen. Scarborough, Rentrack is a new rating service. We can actually drill down nationally and regionally to what's going on, who their target customers once they tell us, and then we can go do the research to say what channels they're watching, when they're watching, times of the day. If it's trying to reach a female content demo, they'd obviously go after the Bravos and the Lifetimes. If it's a male demo, more so in the ESPNs, in the Discovery or Animal Planet, those kind of things. So each client would have it broken up. Each client would have it analyzed for them, and then my job and my colleague's job would go back and craft a solution based on that research, so that we have an informed presentation that will help them deliver their customers.
Okay, this is totally off the script.
Oh, no, that's not fair. I wrote these down.
No, it's just a comment. You know how I know you're good is I will stop, and I don't like commercials generally speaking, but I will stop and watch certain commercials. And I've started to take note. This is commercial for an attorney on this channel. How did they think to do that? And it's Mike or somebody telling them to do that. And I actually watched the commercial, which is the whole point.
Absolutely.
Speaking of that, sometimes there are commercials and you just, you're like, oh my God, who did that? Do you help people make the commercial, or do they have to have it produced elsewhere and bring it to you?
A little of both. We have a full production house that has won many awards, including recently some of the top level Addy Awards, which is the highest in our industry. You're probably familiar with those. And some of our people have won the Gold Award Best in Show recently. So we've got a great team that does production. But some clients we work with have national production, like it might be an auto dealer and they have a national spot, they just want to customize a piece of it. We can do that for them. On the other hand, we work with agencies that the agencies will do sometimes place the buy and do a spot for them and just insert it on our system. So whatever, we'll try to work with them to get that message told, and we'll consult with them. Some, we've all seen commercials that are very professional. We've seen some that are sort of not so.
Yeah. And sometimes those work,
The client,
depending on...
if the client's looking for that kind of messaging, we'll try to make it work for them within what they're trying to reach.
Okay, all right. What else have I... Oh, journey to purchase strategy. Tell me a little bit about that.
As a partner, I mean, one of the key things we're trying to do is ultimately have them come in the front door, either the digital door or the front door of a business, and engage and purchase something, whether it be a service, in your case, or a product. Normally what that starts with is creating awareness that you're out there,
Sure.
that you're qualified and you've got what they're looking for. Then tell more about the product and the service, and then ultimately get them down that funnel, that pipeline, to where they're actually purchasing the service or the good.
Gotcha.
So all of our systems are designed to guide them through that journey so that we can deliver that ROI at the end.
Why would somebody advertise on television when there's so much digital stuff out there? Do you do both?
We do both. Actually, being an internet service provider, the largest in the area, we have a unique ability to reach our customers digitally, Cox.com. We also now have digital ad networks where we can display on 50,000 websites and target the vertical that they're looking for, whether it be fashion, shopping, food and drink, so after that specific client. But on the television side, television is still, research shows, the most impactful, because we're dealing with it with a sight, sound, motion, and emotion with television.
Gotcha.
Other media has maybe one or two of the senses. Television,
It's a little colder, a little flatter. I mean, you still get...
Normally with television, it can make you cry, it can make you laugh, it can make you football, yell up and cheer. So it's delivering a different kind of very powerful message, and it's a lot more affordable than people think, because we all hear about the Super Bowl commercial. It might be a couple of $1 million, but that's because they're reaching the entire nation.
Sure.
Our customers only pay for the demographic area they're looking for. So you can be in the college playoffs, that were some of the highest rated recently, for a very, very affordable rate.
And tell me the geographical reach for the television. I know digital is going to be a lot broader.
Digital is much broader. We can target digitally outside of our core footprint, but our television footprint is primarily from Mobile to past Sacred Heart at Mack Bayou Road. Anywhere in that area, we can reach customers. And then if someone says, oh, well, I want to reach somebody in Panama City, or I want to reach somebody outside, we can add a digital overlay to reach them on, whether they're on a Cox computer or a non-Cox computer, we can display.
So you help people, if I, obviously I have Cox, but when you get on my computer and go to a website and there's an ad there for somebody local, you are doing that or could be doing that?
If it's on Cox.com, it would be one of us. And then the neat thing that we're doing now that over the last year or so is what we call in-banner video. We've all seen the static, cold kind of a digital ad. It's really not engaging. It might tell you something, but now we can actually play your commercial digitally. Click, it will tell the same visual story on a digital piece of glass, and very engaging, much more retention rates, much higher desire to purchase than just a static banner ad.
Got it. All right, I've run over a little bit, Mike, so thank you for coming and talking to me about that. I'm going to read upcoming events as fast as I can. Tuesday, May 12th, Leaders in Business Lunch is Nonprofit Day Mini Expo. Destin United Methodist Church is the location. The doors open at 11 a.m. early. Over 20 nonprofits share their mission. A few booths are still available, so call the chamber to find out more about that. Tuesday, June 9th, Leaders in Business Lunch. Sponsor is Eglin Federal Credit Union. It will be at Bonefish Grill in Destin. Celebrity waiters, active duty men and women in uniform. 100% of the tips are donated to Building Homes for Heroes, and the lunch price is $20. Save the date, August 15th. 4th annual Paddle at the Porch stand-up paddleboard race in conjunction with Boat Boards, Behind the Back Porch Seafood and Oyster House. Sponsorships are available and registration is now open at active.com. See you next time.